Hi everyone, this is Yair. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy and taking care of yourself. In this video, we practice uh, gentle yoga. It's a very slow-paced yoga practice. Um, it can be very beneficial for your body and for your mind. It can helps increase circulation in the body. It helps increasing the range of motion of the joints, um, strengthening the immune system, and also for your mind some good benefits like reducing stress and anxiety, helps with insomnia, and helps of a sense of feeling more grounded, and some other benefits. So I hope you will find it beneficial for yourself. And the only thing that we will need is the usual things like you will need your yoga mat, and if you have yoga block or two blocks, um, a yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a belt, and maybe a blanket. And if you don't have a blanket like this blanket, you can use a folded towel. So you might find time that you would wish to rest the back of your head against something a little higher, lifting the head a little higher. So you can use the blanket or a folded towel. So whenever you're ready, please join me and we will begin.
Begin on your back. Bring the soles of the feet together to touch. Relax the knees to the sides. Placing the arms about 20 inches away from your body. The palms facing up towards the ceiling. You can place blocks under the thighs or the knees if you need to support your legs. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. Take a couple of moments to check with your body. And if you still feel uncomfortable, you maybe want to consider to modify the posture. One option is to bring the soles of the feet flat on the mat and separate the feet wide. Bring the knees together. Another option is bending the hips 90 degrees and bending the knees 90 degrees, resting the heels and the cup on a chair, as shown in the video. For both modifications, allow the lower back to relax a little more. So make yourself as comfortable as you can. Slowly begin to deepen the breath. Take a full breath in through the nose, a slow breath out through the nose. Again, full breath in, and slow breath out. I would like to take a moment to remind you that in the practice, listen to your body and respect your body's limitations. Remember to modify if you need. Whenever you feel any pain, make sure that you avoid the exercise or modify. So always listen to your body and always trust your body. few more deep breaths. Very slowly, begin to guide your knees to the center. Bring the knees together. Exhale, drawing the knees to the chest. Hug your knees and gently move side to side a few times, massaging the back against the mat. Placing the hands on your knees and begin to make big circles with your hip joints, opening the knees to the sides, pushing the knees away, bring them back towards the chest. Big circles. And slowly reverse the direction, pushing the knees away, open to the sides, back towards the chest. As if you're drawing big circles on the ceiling with your knees. One more. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Placing the feet flat on the mat. Knees bent. Placing the arms along the sides of your body with the palms of your hands facing down. Feet on the mat. Arms on the mat. And with the next breath in, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly release. Keep going, few more rounds. Inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale. If you like, you can add movement of the arms as you breathe in, lifting the hips and lifting the arms up towards the ceiling, all the way over your head until the back of your hands touching the floor. Exhale, release the hips and lower the arms along the side of your body. Everything all together. It's time that you lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Bring the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Pressing the arms and the shoulders and the feet down against the mat. Push your hips a little higher. Holding the pose for a few deep breaths. With the next breath out, slowly lower the hips all the way down to the mat. And your knees side to side couple times. Straightening the left leg on the mat, drawing the right knee towards the chest. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lifting the head and the shoulders, drawing the forehead towards your right knee. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale, bring the forehead towards the right knee. One more. Grab your strap or the belt, wrapping the strap over the right foot, and straightening the right knee, extending the right leg up towards the ceiling. Walk your hands a little closer to the right foot. Gentle pull on the strap to stretch the leg. We're going to hold the pose for a few breaths. So take a moment to just check with your body and notice if you're holding any tension in any area. Notice any sensation, the back of the leg, the lifted leg. Hold both sides of the strap in your right hand and slowly begin to lower the right leg to the right side. Doesn't have to go all the way down. Try to keep the left hip against the mat. Keep pulling against the strap. And again, notice any sensation. Inhale, bring the right leg back towards the ceiling. Switching hands, holding both sides of the strap in the left hand. Exhale, slowly begin to cross the right leg over to the left side. Try to keep the right hip against the mat. The left toes pointing up towards the ceiling. The left knee pointing up towards the ceiling. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale, bring the right leg back to the center. Slowly bending the right knee so you can release the strap. Bring the right hip side to side a few times. And then using the left hand, taking the right knee and cross it over to the left side. It's time for a spinal twist. Bring the right shoulder on the mat, turning the head towards the right hand. Inhale, bringing the right knee back to the center, straightening the right leg. Checking the legs a few times. Just notice the sensation in the right leg, the sensation in the left leg. Exhale, drawing the left knee towards the chest, bring the left knee, pressing the right knee towards the floor. And with the next breath out, lifting the head and the shoulders, drawing the forehead towards the left knee. Inhale, releasing the head and the shoulders down. Exhale, bring the forehead towards the left. Couple more. And slowly stop. Reaching for the strap. Taking the strap and wrap the strap over the left foot. Straightening the left knee, pointing the left leg up towards the ceiling. Holding the strap closer to the left foot and gently pull to stretch the back of the left leg. Every breath in you, let go gently, and with every breath out, you pull a little more. Holding the pose for a few more breaths. Keeping the strap in your left hand this time and slowly begin to lower the left leg to the left side. Once again, you want to try to keep your right hip against the floor, pointing the right foot again, towards the ceiling. And keep a gentle pull on the strap to stretch the left leg. Inhale, bringing the left leg back towards the ceiling and switching hands, holding the straps in the right hand and gently cross the left leg over to the right side. Bringing the left leg back to the center, bending the left knee so you can release the strap. Bringing the left knee, move the left hip side to side a few times. Then with your right hand, taking the left knee, bring it over to the right side, rolling the pelvis to the right, keeping the left shoulder on the mat. Turn the gaze towards the left. Taking a few breaths in this reclining spinal twist. Inhale, bringing the left knee back to the center. Straightening the left. Shaking the legs again. Bending both knees, placing both feet flat on the mat. Bending the hips 90 degrees and bending the knees 90 degrees as if you're sitting on a chair. Bringing the knees and the feet together. As you exhale, slowly lower the knees to the right side. As you breathe in, bring the knees to the center. Exhale, lower the knees to the left side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Try to keep the shoulders against the mat, only rolling the pelvis side to side. Using the strength in the core, slowly move the knees side to side. Keeping the knees together, keeping the feet together. And look up towards the ceiling, or you can turn the head opposite sides of the knees. And your knees lower to the left side, turning the head to the right. Your knees lower to the right side, turn your head to the left. One more round. Moving with the breath. One more to the left side. And when you bring the knees back to the center, slowly lower the feet down to the mat. Couple breaths. Keep the knees bent, separating the feet hip width apart. And bring the right ankle over the left thigh. And you can stay here, or if you choose to have a deeper stretch, drawing the left knee towards the chest, holding the left shin with your hands, or with a strap. Using a gentle tool, stretch. So holding this pose for a few more breaths. Check with the alignment of your neck. Once again, if your chin pointing up towards the ceiling, drawing the chin towards the chest. You need to place a folded blanket or folded towel under the head, overhead. Next breath out, slowly release, placing the left foot on the mat, but keeping the right ankle on the left. Slowly begin to lower the left knee all the way to the left side. Keep the right foot resting flat on the floor. Keeping the shoulders on the mat and turning the head towards the right hand. Inhale to bring the left knee back towards the seat. This time slowly releasing the left knee to the right side for one more spinal twist. Inhale, bring the left knee back towards the ceiling and releasing the right. Releasing the left leg, straightening the leg, and shake the leg. Switching sides, bending the knees. This time the left ankle over the right thigh. And see, maybe this is enough for you to stretch to hold it there for a full breath. If you need a deeper stretch, drawing the right knee towards the chest. See if you can hug the right knee or behind the right. If you need, you can use a strap. Gently pull on the right leg. Stretch the left. Is the sensation in the left hip joint. With the next exhalation, slowly releasing the right foot back to the mat. Slowly lower the right knee to the right side. Feel the left foot resting flat on the floor. Turning the gaze towards the left hand and breathe. Inhale, slowly coming back to the center, lifting the right knee up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly lower the right knee to the left side, rolling the pelvis to the left side. The right shoulder stay on the mat. Turning the head towards the right. Inhale, bring the right knee back towards the ceiling. And releasing the left foot down to the mat. Straightening the leg. Lifting the right leg up towards the ceiling, holding the back of the right leg, and lifting the head and the shoulders, drawing the right knee towards the floor. Inhale to switch the legs. Exhale, drawing the left knee towards the head. Keep switching. Every breath in to switch the legs. Every breath out to gently pull, drawing the forehead towards the knee. Two more rounds. Slowly, slowly, lower the left leg down, keeping both feet few inches off the floor, keeping the head off the floor. Look at your feet. Make sure you're pressing the lower back towards the floor. One more breath in. Exhale, drawing the knees towards the chest, hugging the knees. Gently move side to side. Or straightening the legs. And slowly roll and balance on the right side of your body, resting the head on the right arm. Placing the left hand in front of the chest to support your back. Begin to make circles with the left hip in one direction. Big circle. 2, 3, 4. slowly reverse the direction. Big circle the other way. 1, 2, and 3 more. And when you're done, straightening the left leg, keeping the feet together. Inhale, lifting both feet as high as you can. Hold it there and breathe. Slowly, slowly release. Take another round. Inhale, lifting the feet as high as you can, keeping the feet together, the legs straight. And slowly, slowly release. Rolling on the back and rolling to the other side, balancing on your left side of the body, resting your head on the left arm. Begin to circle the right big circles. 2, 3, and 2 more. Reverse the direction. 1, 2, 3 more rounds. And when you're done, straightening the right leg, with the legs together, both legs straight, the feet together, right hand in front of the chest. Inhale to lifting the feet as high as you can and keep holding the feet as high as you can for a few breaths. Slowly lower the feet down. Rest and we do another round. Inhale to lifting the feet as high as you can. If you hold them high, make sure you breathe. And slowly, slowly release. Slowly roll down on your back. Hug your knees. Gently move side to side. And slowly roll over on one side and make your way to your hands and knees. Placing the hands directly under the shoulders and the knees directly under the hips. In with you cat cow. Inhale, lifting the tailbone up, lifting the gaze, coming to cow pose. Exhale, tucking the tailbone, tucking the chin, pressing the spine out towards the sky. Inhale back to cow pose. Exhale to cat pose. taking a few more rounds your own pace. And slowly coming to a neutral spine. Inhale, reaching the right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, threading the right arm under the left arm. Bring the right shoulder all the way down to the mat, resting the right side of your head against the mat. And keep your left hand on the mat, or you can place the left hand at the lower back if it works for your body. Holding the stretch for a few breaths. Gentle spinal twist, a gentle stretch to the right shoulder. Inhale to unwind, lifting the right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. The other side. Inhale to reaching the left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, threading the left arm under the right arm. Resting the left shoulder on the mat. Resting the left side of your head on the mat. Bring the hips directly over the knees. Hold your breath. The next breath in, slowly unwind, lifting the left arm up. Slowly releasing the left hand down to the mat. Walk your hands forward as far as you can reach with your hands, keeping the hips directly over the knees. Stretching the arms over the head and pressing the chest towards the floor. Into puppy pose. And from puppy pose, shifting the weight forward, lower the elbows down to the floor. Moving to Sphinx pose. Make sure that the elbows placing directly under the shoulders. Tucking the toes under, and with the next breath in, lift the hips, coming to a plank pose. Nice and straight. Holding the plank. Nice and slow. Exhale, slowly lower the hips, lower the knees, uncurl the toes. Coming back to Sphinx pose for a few more breaths. One more plank pose, tucking the toes under, lifting the knees, lifting the hips. The tailbone pressing back. And slowly lower the hips all the way down, uncurl the toes, bring the elbows to the side, hands under the shoulders, push yourself up to your hands and knees. Inhale, extend the right leg behind you, reaching the left arm forward, pointing the left thumb up towards the ceiling. Holding balance. Try to keep your hips square. Slowly lower the left hand down to the mat. Step the right foot forward between your hands, coming to a low lunge. Using blocks if you need. Your hands on the blocks. Begin to extend the spine, reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Allow the hips to sink down. Exhale, straightening the right knee, moving to half split pose. Inhale, shift the weight forward, bending the right knee, crown of the head reaching up. Exhale, shifting the weight back, half split pose. One more. Inhale, bending the right knee. Exhale, half split pose, straight right knee. Inhale, bending the right knee, the crown of the head reaching up, lifting the left knee up. Exhale, straightening the right knee. Relaxing the upper body towards the right. Inhale, bending the right knee. Exhale, straightening the right knee, pyramid. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, straightening the right knee. Relax your upper body, relax your knee. The left heel pressing down towards the floor. Inhale to bend the right knee and release the left knee down to the knee. Releasing the right leg back, coming back to your hands and knees. Adjust. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale to extend the left leg behind you and reaching the right arm forward. Pointing the right palm up towards the ceiling. Balance for a few more breaths. Slowly lower the right hand down to the mat. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Low lunge. Using blocks. Exhale, straightening the left knee, half split pose. Inhale to shift the weight forward, extending the spine, reaching the crown of the head up. Exhale, straightening the left knee, half split. One more. Inhale to bend the left knee. Exhale, half split pose. Inhale, bending the left knee, curling the right toes under, lifting the right knee up, straightening the left knee again. Inhale, bending the left knee. Exhale, straightening the left knee, pyramid. One more. Breathe in, chest forward. Exhale, bend, straightening the left knee. Relax your upper body. Relax your knee. The right heel pressing down towards the floor. Inhale to bend the left knee. Releasing the right knee and coming back to your hands and knees. Separating the knees to the sides, bring the feet together. And move your hips towards your feet, resting in child's pose for a few breaths. You can rest the forehead against the mat, or if it works better for you, you can rest the forehead against the block. Slowly begin to walk your hands back, sitting back on your heels. The hands at the sides of your knees, the fingers on the mat, curling the toes under and lifting the knees so your thighs parallel to the floor. Balance on the toes. Inhale to reaching the arms up over the head. Bring the knees together. and balance. See the hands on the thighs. Placing the hands on the mat for a moment to separate the feet hip width apart, but staying on the toes. Lifting the arms so the arms parallel to the floor. Inhale to straightening the knees, rising up to standing. Exhale, bending the knees. Inhale, straightening the knees. Exhale, bending the knees. Last one. Inhale, rise to stand, reaching the arms up over the head. Bring the palms of the hands together. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center and place the arms at the sides of your body. Coming to mountain pose. Standing nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, sweeping the arms up over the head. Exhale, releasing the arms to the side. Few breath. Inhale to reach the arms up over the head. Exhale to release. Inhale, sweeping the arms up over the head. Exhale. Bring the hands behind the back, placing the hands at the lower back, extending the spine. Very gentle back bend. Exhale. Sliding the hands at the back of your legs as you bow forward. Bring the hands all the way down to the knee. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold forward. Bending the knees. Inhale to rise all the way up to standing. One more back bend. Placing the hands at the lower back. Extending the spine. Very gentle. One breath in. Exhale, bow forward. Sliding the hands to the back of the legs. Bring the hands to the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise to stand. Last round. Placing the hands behind the back, the lower back. One breath in. And very slowly exhale. Fold forward. Bring the hands to the floor. Inhale to a flat. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reaching the arms up over the head. Exhale. Hands to heart center. And back to mountain. Coming to the center of the mat. Separating the feet about 4 feet apart. Turning the right foot and bending the right. The arms parallel to the floor and turning the gaze over the right hand. Coming to warrior 2. The right foot in one line with the left foot. We're about to move with the breath. Inhale to straightening the right knee, reaching the arms up over the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Open back to warrior 2. Bending the front knee. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Straight knee. Exhale, hands to heart center. Open to warrior 2. Last one. Breathe in and out. Back to warrior 2. Inhale, straightening the right knee. Exhale, reaching as far as you can go with the right arm. Grabbing a block on the way. Resting the right hand on the block. Inhale, lifting the left arm up towards the ceiling. Spreading the fingers wide. Turning the gaze up towards the lifted hand. Inhale, slowly rising up to standing and turning the right foot forward. Coming to a wide stance, standing with the toes pointing slightly to the side. Inhale, sweeping the arms up over the head. Exhale, bending the knees, placing the hands on the knees, and begin to move side to side. Keeping the knees bent, moving side to side. Inhale, straightening the knees, reaching the arms up over the head. Exhale, turning the left foot forward, the right foot parallel to the side of the mat. Bending the left knee, the arms parallel to the floor. Soft gaze over the left warrior two. Breathe. Inhale to reaching the arms up over the head and straightening the left leg. Exhale, hands to heart center. Warrior two. Inhale, straight knee, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Open back to warrior two. Last one. In. Exhale. Back to warrior two. Inhale, straightening the left knee. Exhale, reach as far as you can go with your left hand. Making a block on the way. Resting the left hand against the block. Lifting the right arm up. Turning the gaze up towards the lifted hand. Take a few breaths. Triangle. Inhale, slowly rising up to standing. Once again, wide stance, standing with the toes pointing to the side. Bring your hands to your knees, bending the knees, and gently move side to side. Back to the center. Inhale, straightening the knees, and bring the feet closer and closer. Coming back to mountain. Inhale, sweeping the arms up over the head. Exhale, swan dive, standing forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, pop your feet back, lower the knees down. Bring the hips to one side so you can extend the legs. Coming to a seated position, and slowly roll down on the back. Drawing the knees towards the chest. Move side to side a couple times. Placing the feet flat on the mat. Have a block ready. Arms along the sides of your body. Inhale to lift your hips. sliding the block under the sacrum. Coming to a supported bridge, resting the sacrum on the block, feet separated hip width apart. You can stay here in supported bridge for a few more breaths. If you're interested in inversion, lifting the legs up towards the ceiling. Make sure that the block is stable. Straightening the legs. Rotate the ankles to one direction. The other way. The awareness back to the breath. Slowly releasing the feet down to the mat. Inhale to lift your hips so you can remove the block to the side. Slowly releasing the hips all the way down to the mat. Drawing the knees towards the chest. Open the arms to the sides, this time the palms facing up. Lower the knees all the way to the right side. Resting the right hand on the left knee. Turning the gaze towards the left. Try to keep the left shoulder on the mat. Inhale, bring the knees back to the center. Aligning the spine again. Slowly releasing the knees to the left side. Resting the left hand on the right knee. Turning the head towards the right hand. Allow your eyes to close. Bring the awareness to your body again. Just notice any remaining tension in your body. See if you can let it go. Any movements that you need. Inhale to bring the knees back to the center. Releasing the feet. Preparing for final relaxation. You can straightening the legs, separating the feet as wide as the mat, coming to Shavasana. Or if you prefer any variation, relaxation, maybe the way you started the practice is your feet flat on the mat, the knees together, or the feet, or the soles of the feet together, the knees open to the side. Maybe with the legs on the chair, with the knees bent, 90 degrees and the hips 90, finding the most comfortable posture to relax. Allow your eyes to close. Deep breath. Allow the belly to rise as you breathe in. The navel comes towards the spine as you relax your face, relax your neck and shoulders, relax your elbows, wrists, fingers, relaxing every muscle along the spine. Relax your hip joints, relax your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet and toes. Slowly begin to move your fingers and toes. Take a full breath in, stretching the arms up over the head and stretching the legs down. Exhale, hug your knees one more time. Squeeze the knees towards the chest and slowly roll over the right side, resting there for a moment. slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seated position, sitting cross-legged or sitting on your knees, keeping your eyes closed, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Take a full breath in, slow breath. One more full breath in. Exhale, slowly open your eyes.
Thank you for watching. I hope you find it you find this video useful. I hope that we very soon meet again in the practice. Um, I wish you health and I wish you peace. Namaste.